Red Bank. We've just about wrapped up a week filled with end-of-course testing. Next week, there will just be makeup EOCs.
Other students may have regular final exams and some of other classes next week, but those will take place during regular class time. In the meantime, we've got a great show for you on today's edition on the main news.
Drinking water is back at our school, and it's COVID safe. The story is coming up next.
The girls' basketball team has started the season 0-2, but the coaches and players say the future is bright. We've got the outlook for this year's Lady Lions basketball team. The video is coming up in sports.
And if you're a fan of those cooking shows, you don't want to miss our first skit of the year. We've got the Dysfunctional Cooking Network coming up a little later in the show.
And both the girls and the boys basketball teams have just ended their quarantine. They're scheduled for 3 games next week. I'll have the details coming up in sports.
And we'll tell you about the chance of rain this weekend and the possibility of a little bit of snow next week. Your complete weather forecast is coming up a little later in the show.
It's Friday, December 11th, and you're watching the main news.
Who's next? Who's next?
We've had to make a lot of adjustments here at RBHS because of COVID-19, and one of those adjustments has caused many of us to go thirsty. This semester, all of our drinking fountains have been covered in plastic because this is an area where the virus could easily spread. But now, one of those drinking fountains is back in service, but you do have to bring your own bottle.
These are the new electric water fountains in school, which are COVID-free and easy to use. You set your water bottle and it'll start filling it up easily.
Okay, I'm here with Principal Tiller. How do you feel about the new water fountains by the new gym?
Hey, I'm pretty excited about it. When they told us we couldn't have and use the water fountains over the course of this year, we had to have some other option, and so made some calls, and I want to give credit to Mrs. Jennings over, I'm not even sure what department she's in, but she works over on like West 40th Street for Hamilton County Schools, and she got it done for us. She got that for us. So it's pretty awesome. It allows us to, students can keep their water bottles filled, keep our soccer players hydrated, everybody ready to go.
It's real good. I filled my water bottle with it up earlier, and because I ran out of water, and I used it, and it was really crisp and good.
Do you think it helped a lot with COVID?
Oh yeah, for sure, because it's touchless.
Oh, I really love it. You don't have to touch anything. You just put your bottle up and it comes out, and it's been really good so far.
Do you think it's help with COVID, for the protection of COVID?
I do, yes. You don't have to touch a thing. You just hold your bottle under it and the water comes out. And so it would be nice to have a few more of them in the building.
You hear that, guys? Go check out the new water fountain by the new gym.
Students have been talking about a strange occurrence that happened in the Utah desert. Last month, a strange silver monolith suddenly appeared and then later disappeared. Social media went crazy. Was this the work of aliens beings? Probably not, but it got our Chloe Miranda thinking about aliens and UFOs, and now she shares her thoughts with you.
UFOs, are they real or are they not? There's been many sightings, many information, many websites claiming that there have been UFOs sighted. What do you guys think? In 1947 and 1969, at the height of the Cold War, more than 12,000 UFO sightings were reported to Project Blue Book, a small top-secret airfield. It all started in 1947 when a search and rescue pilot named Kenneth Arnold reported 9 saucer-like things flying like geese in a diagonal chain-like line at speeds exceeding 1,000 miles per hour near Mount Rainier in Washington state. Within weeks, flying saucer sightings have been reported in 40 other states. The Pentagon then released recently, if you guys may have seen, that they released 3 Navy video recordings in late 2004 and 2015 over the Pacific and off the East Coast. It has driven speculation and undefined flying objects for years. It's real, is what the Pentagon said.
And the wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
Navy pilots spoke about objects that defied the law of physics. Details emerged about a mysterious 5-year Pentagon program and claims of metal alloys said to have been recovered from unidentified phenomena. There is more than 10,000 sightings of UFOs. We don't know if it could be aliens, we don't know if it could be just random objects flying through space, we don't know if it could be just things that don't appear as what it actually is. So you tell me, are UFOs real or are they not?
Well, the quarantine for our basketball team is over.
There are 3 games scheduled for next week. Let's get the scoop as we head over to sports.
I'm a thief for the night. I did some wrong, but I'm always right. Said I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. If I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night. Look, if I call you babe, you babe for the day, or babe for the night. You not my wife, she wanna kill her, so f*** all night. I wanna f*** on the thigh, give me a on 9. AP, big rocks.
The girls and the boys basketball teams got to play the first 2 games of the season. Then COVID-19 came into the picture and forced the postponement of the next 5 games. And everyone in both programs were put in quarantine. But now the quarantine is over and the Hoopsters are back at practice. The girls have a young team with a lot of new players. And despite the fact that they're 0-2, they are improving every day. The players and coaches say the future is bright.
All right, I'm here with
Ayana.
All right, Ayana. How do you feel about the basketball team this year?
We're definitely a young team, but we are working hard, and we have a lot of good new recruits.
All right, how far do you think y'all are going to make it?
I think that we can definitely push through and make it to district, just like we did last year.
All right, I'm here with
Whitley.
All right, Whitley. How do you feel about the basketball team this year?
I think it might be rough at first, but I think we're going to pull through by the end of the season.
All right. You think y'all got a chance of making it to state?
No.
All right, I'm here with
Taya.
All right, Taya. How do you feel about the team so far?
I think that we really improved a lot since the first practice, and I think we're going to surprise a lot of people, and I think the season's going to be good.
All right, I'm here with
girls basketball coach, Coach Wilson.
All right, how do you think y'all season going to go this year?
I'm really excited, actually, about this season, to be honest with you. We got a bunch of girls that have never played basketball before, and several of them are going to see some significant playing time. So I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like, especially early on, but I'm excited. We got girls that are going to have a chance to grow, and then who knows? Maybe by the end of the season we surprise some people.
Good luck on the season.
The next game for the Hoopsters will be at home this coming Tuesday. Red Bank will be hosting Walker Valley. The girls will play at 6 o'clock with the boys following at 7:30. Seating at games will be limited, so get your tickets in advance online before they sell out. The wrestling team will be home next week on Thursday. The Lions will take on the Pioneers of East Ridge right here in the Lions Den. To make your plans to come on out and go Big Blue. That'll wrap up sports. Back to you.
Well, because of COVID-19 and the quarantine, we haven't had any basketball for 2 weeks. Our Britain Gothard Henderson knew you'd be starving for some hoops. That's why he and his pal put together this special music video. Enjoy.
My favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. I keep it so fresh on the microphone. I like no interruption when the game is on. I like slam dunk to take me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley-oop. I like the pick and roll. I like the give and go. And it's basketball. Bow wow, let's go. All around the world. Yeah, to the beach, y'all. position, I'ma act the fool with it. I might cross you up and fake one way, turn around and hit you with the MJ fade away. I'm throwing down passes like J Kidd, taking cats to the rack, and I'm ducking on them like C-Mac. When I'm in the plane, I play with that Lonzo style. I'm like Darius, cause I can
Don't too many players get offers like me, but back and forth are likely. Shake the checks off your Nikes. They almost had me in a suit at the draft, cause it looked like a free throw when I be shooting from half. The first step like Iverson, blow past you. Usually nothing but net, but I could go blast too. When I'm in the paint, the defense so shook, they don't know if I'ma put up a slow hook or dish off a no look. See, my game consists of a whole lot of moves you would think I learned from the Harlem Globetrotters. JD gon' lead us to a ring. Fab and Bow Wow's the only players that make cheerleaders wanna sing. Yeah, put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up now. Put it up, put it up, put it up.
Well, Christmas Day is exactly 2 weeks from today. All around campus, you can find Christmas decorations to get us in the holiday spirit. So our crack team of reporters started to think, when is the perfect time to put up your Christmas decorations? We were hoping that you could help us with that answer.
When do you think is the best time to start setting up your Christmas decorations?
Probably in December. Like December 1st, maybe? Yeah.
That's way too late. I hate it here.
All right, I'm here with Monte. When do you think that is the appropriate time to start decorating for Christmas?
Now. Early in the month, now. Right now.
All right, I'm here with Mr. Wilson. When do you think it is the appropriate time to start decorating for Christmas?
All right, so we're talking about like a normal year or like Corona year?
Corona year.
All right, so Corona year, I'd say like right after Halloween, like November 1st. Like, just go for it. But like on a normal year, I'm saying like Thanksgiving, Black Friday kind of time.
Usually for me, it's like the day after Thanksgiving. I think it's like a nice, reasonable time.
Yes. And I know July the 5th. Yes, ma'am. When do you think it is the appropriate time to start decorating for Christmas?
I think right after Thanksgiving. Say.
I'm screaming.
Traditionally, I don't think you should put them up until after Thanksgiving, like the day after Thanksgiving. However, with this year being as crazy as it has been and everything, I have to admit I put mine up like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving this year just to have something positive happening around the house.
So you agree it's July 5th? Thank you.
Well, we've kind of always gone with the setting it up Thanksgiving break kind of timeline because Christmas Day, my boys can tell you, man, by 9, 10 a.m., presents are open. I take down every Christmas, that Christmas tree's down before lunch on Christmas Day. So I want it to be up a month, so I say Thanksgiving break.
Well, now we've got a special treat for you. It's our first skit of the year. The inspiration came from watching all of those cooking channels on TV. So our Sophie Perry, myself, and Diana Montiel Hernandez decided to start their own cooking channel. They call it the Dysfunctional Food Network.
So, yes, me, Nancy Johnson, but at the margarita nights at Chili's, the girls call me Nance. So today, I'm just gonna get it wide out in the open. Yes, the tabloids and rumors are true. I have been divorced. That's okay though, because guess what? I'm back on the market. So today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do peanut butter and apples as an after-school snack. So I'm just gonna get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is cut up your apple. And we're not gonna care about the apple or its feelings. We're gonna disregard all of it because you know what? We don't care about the apple. We don't care how the apples feel. We don't care that we're disregarding the apple's feelings. We're just gonna cut up the apple because, screw the apple. Oh, what? And as you're cutting up the apple, be very delicate about the insides at first because, we want to make the apple feel good. Okay? We want it to warm up to us so, it'll give us a benefit later. And the next thing I'm going to do, after we've warmed it up and we've been delicate about going around the outsides, we're going to chop them off! We're just going to cut out the insides because guess what? The insides don't matter anymore. We just care about what the outside looks like. So anyways, we're just going to disregard the seeds and the core because again, everyone has a rotten core, right? What? So the next thing we're gonna do after we've done that is we're gonna start adding peanut butter. Because, you know, everyone likes a little extra on the side, apparently. What? So yeah. And I'm just going to... My bad, you guys. I feel like I went off a little bit on script, and you know, I do take things personally. I do. And when I cook, I can't help it because, again, this is my therapy. So excuse me for having a heart. What? But right now, I'm gonna try to focus. Okay, I'm gonna do this for you guys. Do it. So right now, I'm just putting my peanut butter on the apples. I'm just gonna smear it. And, you know, it's okay if you do it neatly, but you're going to eat these, right? You're going to eat up these apples because we don't care about the apples and we don't care about people in real life. What? So, I'm just going to smear it all over the apples. And it doesn't matter if you're messy. It doesn't matter if it's clean because you're going to eat it up anyways because we don't care about the apple. So, we're just going to smear it around. We're going to smear it around. Hello. How are you today? I'm doing great, actually. I'm fine. I'm very fine, actually. How are you? Because I'm doing wonderful. Everything is awesome. Is there a birdie in this room that's asking me if I'm okay? Because that's the only thing that cares about how I feel at this point. Can you guys please cut the camera? Please. Oh my God! Hey you guys, it's your girl Nance here. Sorry this episode got cut short. Please join me next week on this Dysfunctional Food Network as I figure out how to create the perfect souffle and get over my ex-husband.
Well, now we're going to transition from the Dysfunctional Food Network to our very functional weather anchor.
We've got a chance for rain, snow, and just plain cold. Let's get the complete forecast as we head on over to weather.
Well, let's start with the good news. Today is going to be absolutely gorgeous. We'll have sunny skies with unseasonably warm temperatures. Today's high is expected to reach 66 degrees. It's a perfect day to enjoy the outdoors. And the low this morning was only 50 degrees. But enjoy today because it's all about to change. Starting tomorrow, we're going to see some rain most of the day on Saturday. There won't be anything heavy, just a steady light rain. By the end of the day, we'll have around a third inch of rain. Things should dry out on Sunday, but Sunday night going to Monday morning, a cold front will be coming through the area. In the overnight hours, we'll have a chance for a few sprinkles and maybe even some snow flurries, but nothing heavy is expected. But check out these temperatures. Most of the highs for next week will only be in the high 40s with the lows right around freezing. Be prepared to bundle up, just not today. Back to you.
Well, that's going to wrap up our show. Don't forget, we've got basketball on Tuesday and wrestling on Thursday, all here in the Lions Den.
And remember, COVID cases are nearing all-time records. Hi, wear your mask and stay safe. Peace out, Red Bank.